Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? Beard and for Hope here. Hope you guys are having an incredible day today. Yeah, you get it. In this video, I'm actually going to highlight one of my favorite uses of the Eye Kandy. Ever since they released it, it was probably one of my favorite candies they added for bonuses and those kinds of things. And the second favorite, by the way, is Sugar Butts. Not because of the name, I swear. Don't be weird. But if you are into this series so far and you've been enjoying it, please do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ring the notification bell that is right next to it so you do not miss a video. And today I want to encourage you to be an encouragement to someone else around you. The world is finally moving towards a sense of normalcy, especially here in the US. Please be a part of that. Don't be part of the people that push the old narrative, push the new narrative, that things are going back to normal. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minimalism. I'm excited about this one. I want to show you guys what we've started here. Yes, it's basically a big freaking hole in the ground. If I can, this is like the weirdest little spot. Okay, here we go. So now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to be digging down here to get clay and some resources, those kinds of things you can get from digging underground. I worked on that overnight, also upgraded some things, cleared off the rest of the crap off the walls. Overall, starting to feel a bit more like home. I don't know if I take out these middle supports, if the roof will come falling down on me, and, well, we don't want that to happen. So I think, we're going to have to be careful on that, but we'll figure that out later. All we're worried about right now is getting out. It's day 4, and we don't even have a horde base started, and because it's half-hour-long days, I thought about doing it on this one, but instead, I think I'm going to run us out to that quest out there. I want to make sure I've got my Eye Kandy. Perfect. I'll show you how I use that in combo with the last trick I showed you guys, which is how to get double loot and double XP. If you missed that, that was in episode 3. Was it 3? I think it was 3. The last episode of this series. And I definitely would encourage you guys to check this series out. It's been a fun one to make. I've really enjoyed it. But I think one thing we are going to do, one thing I keep forgetting to do is, rather than carrying a bunch of stuff with me to repair all of my stone tools and those kinds of things, especially at this stage of the game, there's really no point. We'll go ahead and repair everything. Might be unnecessary, as far as, like, actually using a decent amount of resource. But we'll go ahead and do that just because we can. We've got an old sham sandwich and some blueberry seeds. We'll have to start making some farm plots eventually. But now we have more room for, other inventory. We're carrying 32 dukes in case we run into a vending machine and grab more dukes and we can buy some canned food and those kinds of things. The trader also resets his loot today, and as much as he is a stubborn pain in the butt, I'm going to plan on stopping by and trying to spend a little bit of money with him. A little update on my getting out of debt journey. For those of you that don't know, I have been really moved by Dave Ramsey and his whole principle of living a life free of debt. And I only have one debt. Actually, as of this video, I have even a smaller amount. Last video, about that time, I owed $11,300 in debt. It was all on a car loan. And I have since traded in that car and bought a much less expensive but just as reliable vehicle. I now own a 2010 Dodge Avenger. Granted, everything goes well. I'm recording well in advance, so I'm assuming a lot right now. But it's like 90% done, so I'm assuming we're good. You can come to my live streams on Twitch and ask if you want to be for sure. But 2010 Dodge Avenger, 100,000 and 106,000 miles on it, and now I owe $4,800 in debt, or less potentially, but for sure that's the most. And I'm really excited about that. That puts me out of debt probably in the next 6 to 12 months. Granted, everything goes well. If you do want to help support that, by the way, you can actually do that. You can send money to me straight through Streamlabs by tipping, or you can actually grab you some loot. No, I'm just kidding. Grab you some merch if you're interested. There are links in the description for all of that information. This is kind of an interesting looking house. Kind of cool. Not terribly worried about exploring it, but it is kind of neat looking. Hi there. Sit down. I said sit. Nope, out of stamina. You're gonna have to wait. I need to catch my breath. Okay, I did see some cobblestone rocks in here. May as well dig them up while I'm nearby this, because we all know if we dig these up, we can keep upgrading that base at home, and, well, that's probably just a good idea. It looks like it's this house that's, like, perfectly squared off. What the heck? Do you guys see that? It's like is it really? Look how flat those sides are. Man. You can definitely tell this is a random gen world. That engine could use a little work. Because this does not look random. This looks very computer generated. How am I even supposed to get up there? I know I can't jump that high. Gosh, the road they just decided to pave the side of the wall. Alright. Cool. We're here now. Alright. Now, I have the loot candy, and now what I'm going to use, now I don't ever really use that at the very beginning. Some people say you should. What I do is I go all the way to the end. I don't loot the main loot. I trigger the eye candy, come back, redo everything, and then go through the house and loot everything as quickly as possible to maximize the usage of that loot candy. I really wish I could pick these up, because these are farm plots, and they're not very cheap to make. They're cheaper than normal because we've put some points into it, but they still are not cheap. Is that a vulture? Can you please heck out of here? Oh, I'm about to disturb the nest. Yeah, he's probably not gonna like that. Come here, dude. Coward. You coming? Alright. Guess not. Not for now, anyway. Not another buddy or anything up here. Oh, I knew you were gonna be here. There we go. That probably will alert his friend that was flying around, but that's alright. We'll harvest you up. Now, normally if I have a wrench, something else that's really important to try and grab are these. Get quite a bit of electrical parts and those kinds of things out of those. Are you actually going to come at me, bud? Or are you just flying around? You're just flying. Zombie outside somewhere. Oh, yeah, I knew you were relatively close by. Well, you're going to have a hard time getting in for a minute, so. Alright, let's see if we can wake up the rest of the zombies in here. There's one in there. There's one in there. Get these chairs out of the way so we don't trip over them. Sit down. Ooh. Okay, well, we don't really need to scrap those down for the wood. I was watching these videos with, yes, by the way, I was watching my own videos with my girlfriend the other day, and she pointed out, she's like, this game is so gory, and I'm like, is it really? I mean, I'm so used to playing, like, way gorier games than this, and she wasn't, like, criticizing it. She's a bit of a gamer herself, but she was just making a remark, and I'm like, wow, I guess it kind of is gory. Like, now that I actually, like, take the blinders off, that I've kind of gotten accustomed to this game with it, you know. Yeah, she's absolutely right. It's definitely gory. Oh, almost ran out of stamina. I didn't quite make it across there. My stamina is suffering a bit, but that's alright. We're gonna run through here. Oh. Random hole. Alright. Oh, got that one too. You want to hit all these paintings, by the way. It seems kind of ridiculous, but I promise you, at some point you'll hit one of those and there'll be something behind it. You know, whether it's just something to loot or like an actual, like, really dope thing. See, like that, you'll find, like, medical piles behind glass and that kind of stuff. And I promise you, you will thank me for that later. I do know there's a ton of loot. I'm just running through here to try and clear out all the zombies on this first wave. Oh, those are all explosives. Fire in the hole! That's a thumbnail. You're gonna... Oh, I was hoping to be able to hit that. You're gonna hit it, though. Huh? Oh, I don't like that. Careful. Oh, gosh. That was terrifying. Is this really the main loot? Oh, I don't have any lockpicks, though. We aren't even gonna bother with that. Well, this is the trick. We bust this thing open here. I think there is some loot in that little, right behind that little, fake cover. So then all we want to do is expose all the loot. As if it's like, you know, Trump on CNN. We're gonna expose. I don't regret making the joke. Alright, now that we have everything opened up over here, We'll go ahead and eat the eye candy. We're going to throw out the wood. That, pretty much everything else we'll hang on to. And we just want to search everything we can on our way back down now. And we aren't even worried about sorting through it unless we run out of inventory space. I don't care if we get encumbered. We're just trying to run through here. So we're going to go quick as we can. We're just worried about looting. We aren't worried about scrapping right now while we have this bonus loot stuff. Should have opened that up first, but that's okay. Oh, there's a zombie out there. Hey, what's up? Shut that door just in case we get anything going here. Let's see what we end up with the first time around. Now, this eye candy lasts about 5 minutes. It's not very long, but it's long enough to where you should be able to bust through everything. Worst case scenario, we should have at least a little bit of wood to make some kind of temporary storage. Looks like we got our first airdrop coming in, and I think I've turned on the markers. If I didn't, I'm going to do that in between episodes. I did. Okay, good. Markers, while some people think that they're kind of cheap, you know, you don't really, you know, need them or whatever if you're good at this game. Well, I'm not good at this game. I just think that I am. So, take that. Oh, didn't mean to bust that up yet. Okay. That almost sounds like there's a zombie inside, but there's not. Okay. Oh, there's one right here, though. Hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to neglect you in my first pass there. That scared me, actually. That really did. I was like, I was not ready for that. Normally, we would have busted this open, too. We're kind of burning through time that is very precious. We're going to go like this. Oh, one of them's landed on some spikes. Doesn't sound like he's doing very well out there. Trash bin. Oh, we got a lockpick for that upper area. Well, we can use it on the second run, because I really don't think we're going to quite make it. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong direction. This is... I had a moment. We're not going to talk about it. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is you want to go far away from this area this time. Notice I've got 2 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock here. I don't have a lot of time, and I am super encumbered, and I don't want to worry about going through the inventory and sorting it right now. I'll probably do that while we're waiting for this to craft. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. Toss it down right here. Hopefully this is far enough away. We're going to toss everything we just got in here, except that level 3 blunderbuss. We're going to modify this one so that we can get the ammo out of it. That bird's probably going to try and flight. Wait, whoa. Fly down on me while I'm in here. We'll worry about all the rest of this in just a little bit here. We just need to hang on to literally these things and go trigger the quest so that the loot resets. And we're going to push straight through to the end. We aren't worried about too much. We want to at least hit the main loot twice with this. Okay, running a little low on stamina. Okay, we're going to have to clear zombies as we go. I literally almost fell off because of stamina again. All right, come on, wake up. Oh, no. That was really awkward. I forgot that I hadn't reloaded. That would have been really awkward if I died to a bird. Locked door. Try and just focus on this one real quick. Okay, she's dead. Run through here as quick as we can. Wake up. Oh. Where did you come from? Oh, you were in there. Oh, this is weird. Oh. Okay, we have another... Oh, we have skill points to spend. We just want to get through here. Excuse me, pardon me. Anybody in there? No. Out in here. Anybody chilling? Uh-oh. Wow, you really had to go for it there, huh, bud? Uh-oh. Man, you killed so many of those for me. Can you just go ahead and run over those last one? Come on. Okay, perfect. Running through. We have just a handful of seconds left. We definitely won't be able to hit all of this. Can I just... I just need to get into the glitch here. There we go. There's sometimes ways you can just kind of pixel peek through there. I don't do that a lot because I think it's kind of lame that people do that, but here I am doing it anyway, so take that for the grain of salt that it is worth. All right, And we do have this. We're going to go ahead and use our 1 lockpick. We won't be able to loot it with the loot candy bonus, unfortunately, but most likely this will break anyway and it won't let us in. So, like I said, go ahead and put on that armor. We're going to scrap down those crossbow bolts. We are not wearing a skirt. I don't care how many of you ask me to do that in the comment section. It is not happening. All right, time for another not time lapse. All right, well, here's our official haul from everything. We have quite a bit of stuff in here. And really, we're running out of room. Well, we are pretty much out of room. We want to go ahead and apply that skull cap mod once we actually have a piece of armor, which we could actually technically put it on this helmet here. Probably make it worth a little bit more, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, it literally it more than doubles the value of that heavy armor. We're going to go ahead and run home. Because of how encumbered we are, we will probably barely make it home in time, let alone to the trader, which kind of stinks, but that's part of not having a vehicle for the first little while. But I'm going to run home, and we'll cut straight to it, because I want to see if we make it. At this point, we are probably going to cut it very, very close to the trader here. It's 8 o'clock. I have 170 meters to go. It feels like I'm going to make it, but if I do, I'm just barely going to make it in time to literally turn in the quest, grab a reward, sell as much crap as I can, and get out of there. So, folks, I'm going to just jump to it. But hey, you're going to see a weird cut. I had to record this video way earlier, and because of that, it was actually recorded before the previous one was posted. So I wasn't able to see the first comment yet because I am not a mind reader, and I'm also not a fortune teller or any of those things. So, yeah, I'll share that with you in a minute. You shut up. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bearden for Hope here in post editing. Yeah, anyway, I almost forgot that the first comment on last video came from Drone, who mentioned that he was loving the 7 Days to Die series. So, thank you, first of all, for taking the time to comment and let me know. Second thing I want to bring up because of that comment is, as the people that are watching these videos, is there anything you feel like the series is missing that would make it more enjoyable? Something that you personally would enjoy? I've been thinking about trying a few different editing styles out and a few other things going forward. I know there'll be a lot of trial and error over the next little while, but if you have any suggestions, please drop it in the comment below. And of course, remember, first comment, you will be featured in the next video. And until the next video, take care.